Funny how these past couple years we have a Monkey movie coming out, and for sure we have another one coming out next year. So that's kind of a plus on that. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Derek here. Review back again with another video. So we have our first trailer for the movie Primate, which let me get into the sense of how I found out about this because I found out at Horror Fest that they were premiering a couple movies. I saw that there was this one poster for this movie called Primate, and I thought, oh, so is it like a killer monkey? Or are they doing some type of spin where it's like, oh, it's just basically like in the jungle or anything like that? But in the sense, no, this is about a rabid monkey. I don't want to be that guy, but it's kind of funny how animal horror movies are kind of coming back. I could just say because it's been a while since we had one of these movies in a minute. I know like we have Anaconda coming out, but I don't count that as horror. I see that as more as like comedy. If it was more like the original with camp, I guess I could classify that as horror. Also, just hearing the premise of this thing about this monkey going rabid, yes, it has a little bit of inspiration from Cujo since it is kind of the reason why Cujo turned out the way he did because it was bitten by a vampire bat, and it was the reason why he turned out all savage. But also in recent times, it says, I guess these people saw the movie Nope and thought, that's a cool sequence. Let's make an entire movie out of it. And I can't lie to myself, that whole sequence in Nope, that was a little bit more scarier than the aliens, which I thought, okay, feels a little bit separate from the movie as a whole, which I get the meaning of the movie or the separate sequence it was trying to pull, but I was like, yeah, but no other sequence in that movie actually surprised me or had me a little bit more afraid than that little scene with the ape. So I'm like, okay, let's kind of do this again. I don't know what to expect, but based on the little clip that they put out a day before this, it would start out with a 911 call dispatch, and it was like, that they actually had a whole 911. What's your emergency? And they actually said, oh, I need help. He's going crazy. He's going crazy. And you just hear the monkey sounds in the background. Something tells me it's going to be a little bit ridiculous, and from the sense that it feels like it might not be taking itself too seriously. But other than that, I'm in for another Monkey movie, so let's get to the trailer. Hmm. You got my admission right there. Hmm. He has a red shirt. Reminds me of reminds me of Bubbles. Hmm. Is he gonna be old? Demon? Okay, I don't even know why I said demonic. I thought it was gonna show a sense of rabbit or. Oh. Hmm. So it's self-aware of the fact that it can do that. Is he in the car, yo? Oh, he's doing the scream thing where when Ghostface was behind the police car. Hmm. uh, I guess spoiler alert. I don't want to be that guy, but I guess this trailer is basically one of those mini trailers that actually shows off the whole movie and its plot points. And it's like, yeah, just looking throughout this, I feel like I know where it's gonna go. Not gonna lie, looking at it from the way it's depicted, it looks a bit more comedic in a sense. Where I thought, okay, I thought they were gonna do the whole horror thing, where maybe the piece by piece, the animal was gonna actually to look evil, or I wouldn't say look evil, but look more decrepit, more a bit sinister than it would usually look. And I kind of do like the way that the actual main girl is actually doing like hand gestures and hand signals to actually communicate with him. Because I feel like, yeah, since he is a pet and he is kind of technically part of the family, they would actually find a way to communicate. And if he's not feeling right, it could be a sense where he's like, oh, maybe I could try to reason with it, but he doesn't even know that it's self aware to the fact where it's not feeling that way. And not gonna lie, I actually thought from the beginning of this trailer where it showed the 911 dispatch, it was actually gonna be like, oh, she's the last one standing, and it looks like from the end of that trailer, she's not. I wouldn't say it ruins the movie, but still, though, it's a January movie, and plus, I feel like horror in January is starting to get a little bit better because we have this, we have Send Help coming out, which I feel like, that could be a return for Sam Raimi. But for an animal horror movie, I guess I could give it a shot. I heard a lot of good things at Fright Fest, but I feel like, you know what? Even though we might already know where it's leading to, we're still gonna have some fun in the theater for it. And plus, another Monkey movie for the lineup. Alright, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.